All right, then we're back. All right, we need to deliver that package for Irene and to go help our friend to get his moving supplies moved. So let's see if there's anything else at the spaceport. There is not. We already sold all of our goods, so we need to go to here, and then we need to go here and here. So let's make our way here first. We can travel through the Earth system, check out home, human home. Not my home. My home's down here in the dirt belt. But I don't know why we do it like this, but that's fine. There, is there any asteroids to mine? Ooh. Let's see if we... Oh, that one's probably too bad. There we go. There we go. That's what we want. Right there. That's the guy. Yeah, how about this? Alright. Jump a Jew. Looks like there's some iron in the Earth system. Ooh, tungsten, a bunch of tungsten asteroids. Alright, we need to land here on Tinker. As you traveled to Tinker, you found yourself frequently listening to Chris's opinions on the subject of governments. Well, they had some very good points. Other times, they would spend hours ranting about things that seem completely impractical and without a solid foundation. If it weren't for the fact that they were unfailingly polite otherwise and eager to help with chores around the ship, you would have declared the cockpit off limits. Still, you are somewhat relieved that when you arrive, both of you are too out of breath from moving furniture to talk. You soon have loaded up, though, and start your trip south to Lycan. Alright, we need to sell our copper. And we have 134,000 credits. We need to buy a map. And we currently have this engine. It is 16 outfit space. And it makes me slow. I wish I could get this one again. I'm 2 outfit space off. Is there something I could do? I could get a smaller generator. I could have less energy. This is 72 versus 114, and I think I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to sell this and get this back. Alright, now I am at 8 outfit space. And guess what? That's a fuel pod's worth of outfit space. Bingo. Now I can jump 4 times, move a little quicker through the systems. And that's fine. Just fine and dandy. Let's see if... What kind of ships they got? Oh, look at this guy. I love these freighters. 1.3 million only, and you get 600 fuel, and it holds 150 tons of cargo space. Like the hauler here costs over $2 million, and it is only 130. This is just like a large star barge. So sick. Ooh, and if we want to really get our mining game going, we can get a Sunder. We hold mining drones. It does cost $1.5 million. Well, we'll figure out what we're doing one day. I'm gonna pay a little extra. I think I'm gonna pay $14,000 just to get us down below 400. Check the spaceport. Ooh, what's this about? While passing through spaceport, you notice a few energetic pilots gathered around a computer terminal invested in some sort of conversation. One of the pilots speaks louder than the rest, sometimes getting looks from the others in the spaceport. You fooled me before, and I reckon you were this time, and here I thought them dang things were old news. The pilot lets out a hearty chuckle. Even nowadays, them Firkins are still getting names. After another minute or two, the group walks away from the terminal out of sight. Well, let's see what this is about. You walk to the computer terminal and it's a display, a news article with a title that reads, Popular Votes for Ships' Names. Poll. Unexpected Results. The article is about a small transport company harkening back to older times, with a special transport voyage centered around a hogshead space liner. You recall that back in their day, hogsheads were sort of a business fad because of endless discussions and nicknames based on the shape of their engine pods. Nowadays, the ship has all but lost the charm it once had, but it seems a good number of pilots are interested in this ordeal. For the event, the transport company decided to have a public poll to name the ship. And while initial suggestions were casual names such as Stark Lady or Time Light, some of the most popular ones are actually a collection of joke names. One you would imagine a toddler would have come up with. Apparently, the names have gotten enough attention and enjoyment out of pilots that the company decided to take the top 5 most popular results and hold a vote on them. Would you like to vote on the name as well? Of course, this is a mission I must not decline. Alright, you navigate the article until you're directed to the poll itself, presenting you with the top 5 options. Number 1, Star Empress. Number 2, Tycho's Legacy. Number 3, Shippy McShipface. Number 4, It's Dark Here. And number 5, What Asteroid? And I will choose... let's see if there's anybody here. No one's here, so I will choose on my own, and I will choose Shippy McShipface. After you've made your selection, a thank you message appears telling you that the result of the poll will be broadcast on the news once the voting period has finished. Afterwards, you go back about your business. Oh, awesome. Alright, so I don't think I have anything else to do here. Alright. We have to find our way down here to Atria and then up here to Alcade from Difta. We can go 4 jumps and 2, 3, 4, so we can get all the way to Menkent and then find our way down through Sargus maybe to Atria. Let's see if there's any cool missions. Bring a tourist to Trinket. We do have a bunk available. We can do that. We're going to take a person there. And we aren't going to do that because we can make more money getting asteroids. Alright, folks. Time to depart. Let's see if there's any asteroids worth harvesting in this zone. What do we got? Aluminum. Oh, see, the tricky part is this. Alright, we are full of aluminum. Now we can just do our jumps straight to where we're going and not worry about it. So nice to have four juice. There's going to be a mission coming up that it will require me to have a little extra juice, so it's kind of nice to have the 4 jumps of fuel instead of just the 3. Alright, we've arrived at New Austria to refuel and to sell our aluminum. Bank. All right, we're at 103,000. Nobody's looking. Oop, what's this? We have a mission. Let's see. Pausing to consider a restaurant for your dinner, you notice a local worker with a small handful of credits, eagerly eyeing the menu. His clothes are neatly worn and look freshly brushed, but it's impossible not to notice the dirty marks and stains that haven't washed out. The man undeniably seems nervous, and he looks at the formal dining layout with an obvious lack of familiarity. Looking at the menu yourself, you realize that while the prices are very affordable for you, they would have been unreachable before your career change. We can offer to pay for the man's dinner, silently pity the man, or smile at the man. You know what? As a Midwesterner, it's only fitting that we should offer to pay for the man's dinner. Why not? You enter the restaurant and catch the man's attention, offering to pay for his meal. He recognizes you as a pilot and frowns before telling you where you can stick that offer in colorful terms. As you walk away, you think about what your reaction would be if a much wealthier individual pitied you by paying for your dinner. Hey, I didn't think it was pity. I thought it was just, friendly. Maybe if we had just smiled at him, that guy would have been happy to just talk to us, and we could have got a cool mission out of it. But maybe we'll die, relive this, and then get to do it again. Alright, so there's not really any cool things to do. We need to find our way. Is there an outfitter nearby? If we jump here, get the outfitter, we can get a new map. And I think that that's probably a good idea. And we can sort of see where we're going down here. We do need to get to Sargus. But I know there are some uninhabited planets down here. And I don't want to run into them and be stranded. I have to ask for help. But let's go this way. Alright, we'll see if there's any asteroids. Tungsten asteroid. We'll get some tungsten in our hold to deliver to the next place. The thing about tungsten is it takes a while to blow these suckers up. But like I said, once we get some missions, we'll get some extra money, and we can go back, we can get a new ship, we can get into harvesting all kinds of stuff, get a lot more cargo hold, be able to make more money per haul on the asteroids, get bigger jobs to be able to make more money on missions, and we can start to snowball. But also, because of the way the game scales, using the economy, the more powerful ships, bigger ships cost more money, so you make more money to spend more money, etc., etc. Oh my gosh, is that guy going to try to steal all of my tungsten? Not all of it. As a game mechanic, so that's the way like the scaling for the money works, right? So you are able to scale and make more, but at the same time you have to spend more to get the same kind of stuff out of it, and even more than more as the game goes by. Anyway, we're here because we wanted this. And we can also check the spaceport. Oh my gosh. As we're walking around the spaceport, you see that more than a few pilots are watching the news on nearby displays. There are mixed emotions amongst the crowd. Some pilots are having a good laugh, while others seem disappointed or even confused. You aren't sure what this is about until, lo and behold, the results of the Hogshead naming poll from a while ago is clearly shown on a display. Shippy McShipface. You can't say it's all that much worse than some of the names you've heard pirates give their ships before. But it still seems silly that the transport company is actually going through with the name. All of the hype discussions around hogsheads in the past gave them a brief but strong popularity amongst transport organizations looking to grab the average passenger's attention. In the end, the company responsible for the naming poll got what they wanted, and a little bit of the hogshead's spirit has been brought back, along with the interest of several pilots. Perhaps the name Shippy McShipface is fitting, after all. Alright, we've sold off our tungsten, we've checked the spaceport, and we're going to pay a little extra on our loan. We have 138,000, so we're going to pay 38,000. And we went to the outfitter, we got our map. Nothing else all too interesting here. So let's look. Map, where are we going? Like I said, these systems don't have anybody in them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jeez. We do know if it has a mission to it, it has a landable planet on it. I think if we go here, it'll give us one jump. And we can see what we see. Alright, let's see if there's anything to mine in this solar system. I'm not very good at seeing the asteroids without my scanner. Oh, jeez. Oh, there is asteroids in here. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get the fuck out of here. Alright. Is there asteroids here? It could be worth mining. So sometimes all of the asteroids you can mine, they will circle the inner star. So they'll circle in here. But they don't necessarily have to be close. So I think, for example, this guy, is it? Nah, it's not. I don't think there's any mineable ones in here. They're not being picked up by my scanner anyway. Well, let's jump to the next one. Oh, jeez. There's a bunch of pirates in here. Let's get out of here. Alright. Sweet copper, asteroids. Oh, jeez. Jeez. Land. Oh, God, no! Save me! All right. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. And with that, we've just witnessed the end of Hank the Star Chaser the Third. And with that, we're going to go ahead and take another break. Next time we meet that old man at the restaurant, though, we are going to try something other than buying his meal and see if that does a little better for us. But until next time, folks, stay safe out there and try not to get blown up. All right. Good night.